Hello and good morning from London Paddington. I'm on board 0648 Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen, calling at Reading, Swindon, Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Talbot Parkway, Neath and Swansea, where the train separates. Front 5 coaches A, B, C, D and E will detach and terminate at Swansea, while the rear 5 coaches G, H, J, K and L will continue onwards to Llanelli, Pembrey and Bury Port and Carmarthen. Sadly I'm not going to Carmarthen today, I'm going to Swansea. Yep, now departing Paddington.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen.
Good morning everyone, and once again welcome aboard this Great Western service to Carmarthen. My name is Steve, I'm one of the train managers on board this train.
We'll be calling at Reading, Swindon, Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath and Swansea, where the train will divide. The front portion will also call at. The rear portion terminates at Swansea. You are in the front portion. The next station is Reading. This is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Can I request everyone to keep the noise to a minimum? If you do need to take or make phone calls, please try and use the vestibular areas. We have lovely luggage racks at the end of every train, as well as overhead. Please do make full use of them. If you've got buggies or bicycles, please make sure they're folded and stowed away safely in the spaces provided on this train. This is a security announcement. Please keep a watchful eye on all of your belongings at all times. If you do see or hear anything suspicious, whether on trains, platforms, or stations, please do try and inform a member of staff. Or alternatively, you can get the British Transport Police on 61016. Thank you for choosing Great Western, and we hope you have a pleasant journey with us.
Three 45022 to Reading. Hello 230001, goodbye 230001. Look forward to seeing you on the Greenford branch one day. Three 45028 to Heathrow Airport Terminal 4. 5057 is it Abbeywood? Platform 5 is towards Marlow. Platforms 4 and 3 are the slow lines. Platforms 2 and 1 are the fast lines. Same at Twyford, except Twyford Platform 5 is for Henley-on-Thames. Slough, Platform 1, Windsor and Eaton Central only. Platforms 2 and 3 fast lines have been blocked off since December 2022. Platforms 4 and 5 slow lines. I mean the fast lines are only used when needed. Hello, 387165 to November 08 Talbot Parkway. And Slough, Platform 6 is disused as it was extended in preparation for TfL Rail, now Elizabeth Line services to Reading. Or TfL Fail, Crossvale. Back in December, there were a couple of Elizabeth Line trains stranded outside of Paddington. Because of problems with the overhead wires back then. Overtaking 345013 as we approach Reading. Switching to diesel power at Cardiff Central.
Reading.
Reading.
Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train. Please do not take large items of luggage on the escalators. Instead, use the lifts provided.
Change here for the Rail Air coach link to Heathrow Airport.
Good morning everyone, and once again, in a few short moments we'll be arriving at Reading. Change our Reading for services towards London Waterloo, Gatwick, Newport Basingstoke, services towards Bristol Temple Mead, and stopper services towards Ealing Broadway and onwards to London Paddington. Your next Newbury service is the 0735 departing from platform number 7. Basingstoke service on platform number 2, and that one's at 0738. And if you need the stopper service towards Central London Paddington and Ealing Broadway is 745. The lead from platform number 13. Anyone wishing to connect to Oxford, you've got the 0749 from platform number 8. This is Reading. Please do take care when stepping down from the train, and please do make full use of the lift if you've got luggage or large pieces of items.
Vomiter in platform 12. This is Reading. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen. The next station is Talbot Parkway. E-scooters are banned on all Great Western Railway trains and stations. You will be refused travel if you attempt to bring an e-scooter with you. This does not apply to e-bikes. For more details, visit gwr.com/bikes.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen. We'll be calling at Swindon, Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, or Talbot Parkway, Neath, and Swansea, where the train will divide. The rear portion will terminate at Swansea. You are in the front portion.
The next station is
The
Swindon.
next station is Swindon.
Exact same service I did on 10th of March 2023, except back then it was only going as far as Swansea. Since May 2023, the 0648 has been extended beyond Swansea towards Carmarthen, front 5 coaches detaching and terminating at Swansea, rear 5 coaches continuing to Llanelli, Pembrey and Barryport and Carmarthen.
Please keep down the clear from all your luggages and personal belongings. Thank you for attention and enjoy your journey.
I like how it says, how she said the front portion will divide at Swansea, but it's actually yes, the front portion is detaching and terminating at Swansea. Rear portion, I like how it says the rear portion terminates at Swansea, but it's actually the front portion that is terminating, as Swansea is a dead-end station where the driver has to change cabs, or there is a change of drivers in Swansea. With the rear 5 coaches continuing beyond Swansea towards Carmarthen, also Pembroke Dock on summer Saturdays. The summer Saturday service to Pembroke Dock launches on 8th of June. And is ending on the 7th of September. So every summer Saturday if I do the London to Cardiff route again, it'll either be on the 387 terminating at Cardiff, or on the IET continuing to Pembroke Dock in June. Next time it'll definitely be a 387 to Cardiff. The only disadvantages of 387 services are no first class, no trolley service, and it's standard unreserved seating throughout. The South Wales route is electrified as far as Cardiff Central. The valleys are also being electrified. tram trains to Treherbert, Aberdeen and Merthyr Tydfil. Another 387.
Hello, very good morning, how are you doing?
Yes, I do have a rail card.
Perfect, I'll see you have a look at it. Plan, all in order. Enjoy your journey, thank
Also
you.
going to Fishguard Harbour, changing at Swansea.
Guys. Will do. Have a good day.
You too. Yes, Fishguard Harbour, provided it does run. As expected, 1 Bravo 96 is supposed to be a double 153, according to real-time trains.
I would have gone later, but I normally get the first one.
At least it's not a 387. Hello. 387 150. 387 152. As 2 November 06 0623 from Paddington to Talbot Parkway, terminating at Talbot Parkway. Shame that the line to Oxford is not being electrified. Same with the line to Swansea and Carmarthen, and also Bristol Temple meets. Not just via Chippenham but via Bristol Parkway as well when it does happen occasionally. Arriving into Newport Parkway. One 165-128 terminating as the 2 Victor 07 from Banbury.
Yeah, for the Sunday, because you can travel once you get it today.
When I do go to Pembroke, first it'll be with one of the more frequent Transport for Wales services. Whether it's 150, 153, 158 or 197, I don't mind. Then I'll go back on one of the exclusive summer Saturday services. As for Newquay, I'll definitely go there on a summer only intercity service direct from Paddington, as I've already been on one of the more frequent 150s from Par. tempted to have something from the trolley, but all I'll get is a bottle of water. On the intercity, on GWR's IET services, you can only bring a bicycle on board if you have reserved it beforehand. Mainly on services to and from Paddington, not sure about services from Penzance to Cardiff and Gloucester. So Penzance, Plymouth, Exeter, Taunton, Bristol, Cardiff and Gloucester. No thanks.
Coffee, tea, soft drinks. Any drinks, snacks.
That went well. I mean, he wasn't talking to me, he was talking to someone else the whole time.
belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Bless you.
Good morning, everyone. In a short few moments, we'll be arriving at Swindon.
387142, 387164, resting outside of Swindon.
Services towards Worcester, Bristol, Neath, as well as services towards Westmead, Trowbridge, Melksham, and Cheltenham Spa. Your next service to Worcester Foregate Street is at 0754 for platform 2. That is currently running around 7 minutes late. Your next Bristol Tumblemead service is 0756 on platform 4. And your next Cheltenham service is the 0838 from platform number 3. If anyone wishes to go to Cheltenham SWA this one, please do take the Worcester Foregate Street connection. This is Swindon. Please do take care when stepping down from the train, and some of the platform surfaces might be slippery, and there is a gap between the train and the platform. This is Swindon.
Yeah, 165137, 2 Mike 81 Salisbury to Worcester Foregate Street. This is Swindon. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen. The next station is Bristol Parkway. E-scooters are banned on all Great Western Railway trains and stations. You will be refused travel if you attempt to bring an e-scooter with you. This does not apply to e-bikes. For more details, visit gwr.com/bikes. Plenty of unreserved seats. This was supposed to be my seat, but and seat 25 was supposed to be my seat, but as the train's in reverse formation, I'm in seat 29 now. KHB seat 29. It's ended up in reverse formation. Normally first class would be at the London end, but first class is actually at the Swansea end for some reason, or the country end. On 10 car sets, first class is also at the middle. Sometimes first class may be at the front and rear instead of the middle, or just the middle and no first class at the front or rear. On 9 car services and also 5 car services, first class can be either at the front or rear. Upgrading to first class, it's £10 on weekends, but during the week it's the difference between your original ticket and whatever first class for your intended journey is. The train now approaching platform 3 is the 0740 First Great Western service to London Paddington. This train is the service from Weston-super-Mare. It's actually Great Western Railway.
Good morning, everyone. Just to make you aware, we have a booked waiting time on at Swindon. Our departure time is 07:41. We should be departing very shortly.
Swindon, this is Swindon. The train now standing at platform 3 is the 0740 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. Calling at London Paddington only. First class accommodation is situated at the front of the train. Right. On the IETs there are also, on the entire A2X family including 810s, there are also door control panels for the guard in the cab. I think they're usually operating the doors in the passenger area. Strange that not all doors have panels for the guard or train manager. On Lumo, the driver opens and closes the doors while members of staff do announcements and also do ticket checks.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome aboard this 0741 departure to Carmarthen. We'll be calling at Bristol Parkway.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen.
February and very full, and finally Carmarthen. We are due in Carmarthen.
We'll be calling at Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath and Swansea, where the train will divide.
If you are travelling onwards to
The rear portion will also call at Llanelli, Pembrey and Barry Port and Carmarthen. The front portion terminates at Swansea. You are in the front portion. The next station is Bristol Parkway. This is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Clear of all your belongings. Please do make full use of the lovely London tracks provided overhead as well as at the end of every carriage. Bicycles and pushchairs need to be folded and stowed away safely in the spaces provided on this train. This is a security announcement. Please do keep a watchful eye on all your belongings at all times. If you do see or hear anything suspicious, whether on train, stations or platforms, please do try and inform a member of staff. Alternatively, you can try and text the British Transport Police discreetly on 61016. Once again, thank you for choosing Great Western, and we hope that you have a lovely journey with us.
morning, everyone. This is your catering announcement, and I'm happy to inform you trailer service heading to the train, offering a range of refreshments, hot and cold drinks, sweet and savory snacks, and alcoholic beverage. Today we're accepting payment via card only. We need your onboard safety. Please keep the house completely clear from all your luggages and personal belongings. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your journey.
On all class 800, 810 units, the driver opens the doors and the guard closes them except for Lumo. On the 387s, it's also driver opens and guard closes, as well as on the 165s and 166s. On the infamous, especially on the infamous Cardiff to Portsmouth route. On the turbos, the announcements do not play if the driver is not in a cab, if the driver changes cabs, or if only one set of doors is open. Such as at Dilton Marsh, which is a request stop. to Cheltenham, then I may do the Maesteg to Cheltenham route again, especially with 197s now operating between Maesteg and Cheltenham. 197s recently started services on the Maesteg to Cheltenham route, and are supposed to start services on the Ebervale Railway soon. Then they'll serve Birmingham, Cambrian line destinations, and also Pembroke Dock, and also services avoiding Swansea and Carmarthen, avoiding Swansea with the Swansea District line, and also avoiding Carmarthen. 10:58 Swansea to Fishguard Harbour does not call at Carmarthen. Same with the 12:50 from Fishguard Harbour to Cardiff Central, which does call at Carmarthen, but is non-stop from Llanelli to Port Talbot Parkway. Also be a while until 197's actually 197s may not operate on the Heart of Wales line, as the Heart of Wales line will continue using 153s for the time being. If only the 197s were cleared for the Heart of Wales line. Most services between Crewe and Shrewsbury nowadays are 150s, 153s or 158s, and they have used 197s occasionally. Sevens could operate on the valleys, as the voiceover artists used on the 197s have recorded stations in the valleys on the Cardiff Valley lines. And also stations on the Heart of Wales line. Fare increase, Transport Wales are also doing penalty fares between Severn Tunnel Junction, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath, Swansea, Llanelli, Pembrey and Buryport and Carmarthen, which means you should buy before you board. It only applies to Transport Wales, not Great Western Railway or cross-country services. Transport Wales are also doing penalty fares they have been doing penalty fares between Birmingham International and Shrewsbury for a while, as that route is entirely within England. If it was 5 coaches all the way to Carmarthen, then the service would likely be full and standing and would just say Carmarthen, not Swansea and Carmarthen, and nothing about it dividing at Swansea. Would also apply to the summer Saturday service to Pembroke Dock. Council sets are being withdrawn. At the moment they're only allowed to operate between Plymouth and Penzance, resulting in lots of short-formed intercity services to and from Paddington, formed of 5 coaches, full and standing. The cross-country route. Sadly, the HST fleet was withdrawn in September 2023. Same with the Mark 5A sets withdrawn in December. .313s, May 2023. Examples of old rolling stock being withdrawn before replacements even arrived. 365s in May 2021. 365s were not even that old. 455s from Southern Network in May 2022. 313s from the Southern Coastway route in May 2023. Cross-country HSTs September 2023. Transpennines Mark 5A sets in December 2023, which weren't even that old. And most recently, the Castle sets stopped serving Cardiff in December.
We are now approaching Bristol Parkway. Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Also 175 in October 2023. 175 withdrawal was understandable as they weren't that reliable. Also May 2023, EMR's small fleet of 180s was withdrawn. 180 110 re-entered service with Cardiff Central in August, while the others are still in storage at
Good morning everyone, in a short few moments we'll be arriving at Bristol Parkway.
Also, EMR's HST fleet was withdrawn by May 2021, which was before the 810 Aurora fleet entered service.
Please take care when stepping down from the train, as there is a larger than normal gap between the train and the platform. This is a very long train as well, and it's a curved platform, so there is a gap. Please be very careful when leaving this train. Just a bit of connection information, your next Manchester Piccadilly service will be from platform 3 and
Manchester Piccadilly, I'd rather go there with Avanti or Transport for Wales.
Service at 8:14 on platform 1. And your next Gloucester service is from platform 2 at 08:22. If you are wishing to go onwards to Plymouth, it's the 08:30 from platform 2 and 08:44 to Edinburgh from platform 3. This is Bristol Parkway, and once again, please do take care when leaving this train. There is a larger than normal gap between the train and the platform.
This is Bristol Parkway. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen. The next station is Newport. E-scooters are banned on all Great Western Railway trains and stations. You will be refused travel if you attempt to bring an e-scooter with you. This does not apply to e-bikes. For more details, visit gwr.com/bikes. Next stop is Newport, not to be confused with Newport, Essex. Almost all cross-country services call at Birmingham New Street. There are some early morning and late evening services that may not even go to Birmingham New Street.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen. We'll be calling at Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, for Talbot Parkway, Neath and Swansea, where the train will divide. The rear portion will terminate at Swansea. You are in the front portion.
The next station is Newport.
The next station is Newport.
Hatchway, no displays. We appear to be travelling slower than usual this morning. Pilning, platform 2 westbound has been disused, closed since 2016. Only 2 trains a week call at Pilning. So it's only on Saturdays. 2 Charlie 67 Cardiff Central to Plymouth and 2 Charlie 81 Cardiff Central to 2 Charlie 67 and 2 Charlie 81, both from Cardiff Central to Penzance. This isn't the Severn Tunnel yet. Okay, now we're going into the Severn Tunnel. Goodbye, England. we are now in Wales. Seven Tunnel Junction, mostly served by Great Western Railway services from Cardiff to Plymouth and Penzance, and Transport for Wales, Cheltenham Spa to Cardiff Central and Maesteg. Also served sometimes by Cardiff to Portsmouth, services by Great Western Railway, and Cardiff to Birmingham and Nottingham services by Cross Country. Good thing that this service will have a short dwell in Cardiff Central. So when I did the Cheltenham to Maesteg route, there was a very long dwell in Cardiff Central for some reason. I think it has to wait for other services that run non-stop from Cardiff to Bridgend, as all services to Maesteg from Cardiff Central call at Pontyclean, Llanharan, Pencoed, Bridgend, Wildmill, Sarn, Tondy, Garthmid, Glamorgan, Maesteg Owenny Road, and Maesteg. You can also upgrade to first class with Seafrog. Auctions end around, typically around an hour before the service is due to depart. that isn't turbos, 387s or intercity or IETs, the guard opens and closes the doors. On turbo services within the Thames Valley, the driver opens and closes the doors. The only exceptions are Reading to Basingstoke, Redhill and Gatwick Airport, which have guard operation. Driver opens, guard closes. On all non-Thames Valley turbo services, driver opens, guard closes. On 387 services, it's always driver opens and closes. On services to Bristol Parkway and Cardiff, driver opens and guard closes after Talbot Parkway. On all Transport of Wales stock, guard opens and closes.
We are now approaching Newport. Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Newport, you can change here for services to Southern Tunnel Junction, Filton Abbey Wood, Bristol Temple Meads, Caldecott, Chepstow, Lydney, Gloucester, Cheltenham Spa, Cwmbran, Pontypool and Newen, Abergavenny, Hereford, Leominster, Ludlow, Craven Arms, Church Stretton, Shrewsbury, Crewe, Wilmslow, Stockport, Manchester Piccadilly, Gabowen, Chirk, Rwabon, Wrexham General, Chester, Flint, Prestatyn, Rhyl, Colwyn Bay, Llandudno Junction, Bangor and Holyhead.
Good morning everyone, in a few moments we'll be arriving at Newport. Please do take care if you're leaving the train here. There is a gap between the train and the platform. Change at Newport for services towards Gloucester, Abergavenny. Bit of connection information. If you are after the Portsmouth Harbour train, that's on platform 3 at 08 and 42. 08:43 from platform 4 for Aberwell. And 08:51 for Matchstake from platform 2. If you're going on to Nottingham, that is the 9 o'clock service leaving from platform number 3. And platform 4 has got your 9:03 Manchester Piccadilly service.
0903.
This is Newport in a few moments' time.
One Whiskey 55 is thankfully an Intercity 225 service with 67025 and set HD03. Anyways, this is Newport, and there's WH Smith, a group of thieves. Platform 4, that will be your 0843 to Ebervale Town with 15259 providing the traction to Pye Corner, Rogerston, Risca and Pontymuster, Cross Keys, Newbridge, Llanhillflith, Ebervale Parkway and Ebervale Town.
This is Newport.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen. The next station is Cardiff Central. E-scooters are banned on all Great Western Railway trains and stations. You will be refused travel if you attempt to bring an e-scooter with you. This does not apply to e-bikes. For more details, visit gwr.com/bikes. Should be ready to depart Newport Gwent anytime now. I mean, the voiceover artists on the 197s, 231s, 398s, 756s and Intercity 225 sets announce it as Newport Gwent. Others just simply say Newport. Bye Newport, bye 150-259. Enjoy your trip to Ebervale Town. .800 108 is going back to Paddington. .802 108 actually.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen.
I feel like maybe, just stop using it and one day.
We'll be calling at Cardiff Central, Bridgend, or Talbot Parkway, Neath, and Swansea, where the train will divide. The rear portion will terminate at Swansea. You are in the front portion. The next station is Cardiff Central.
There's the link to the Ebervale Railway. 4 Victor 50 from Southampton to Wentloog. And the trolley's coming back. No thanks.
We are now approaching Cardiff Central. Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Going to change power here, either as we arrive into Cardiff or as we are approaching Cardiff, so either outside the station or as soon as the train stops in the platform.
Good morning, everyone. In a few moments time, we'll be arriving at Cardiff Central. If you're leaving us here, please do take care when stepping out from the train and mind the gap between the train and the platform. With connection information, you're going to up there. That's platform 7 for the 0841. Nottingham service on platform 0 at 0845.
Do find it strange.
You got the Manchester Piccadilly service on platform number 2 at 0849.
It's strange that platforms.
Platform 6 at 0851.
Strange that at Cardiff Central, platform 0 is the only platform without ticket barriers. Ticket barriers. So basically, if you wish to go to platform 0, you'd have to ask someone at the gate line to let you out, and then you can go to platform 0. Platform 0 is mostly Ebervale services. But can be anything else if needed. Such as in this case, there is a Nottingham service in platform 0 apparently. Yes, there is definitely a Nottingham service in platform 0. It's 170-107, 1 Mike 01 0845, cross-country service to Nottingham, calling at Newport Gwent, Chepstow, Gloucester, Cheltenham Spa, Worcestershire Parkway, University, Birmingham New Street, Wilnecote, Tamworth, Burton-on-Trent, Derby, Long Eaton, Beeston and Nottingham. Over there in platform 2 is the 0849 Intercity 225 to Manchester Piccadilly. That's calling at Newport Gwent, Cwmbran, Abergavenny, Hereford, Leominster, Ludlow, Craven Arms, Church Stretton, Shrewsbury, Crewe, Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. 67025 is providing the traction. And at the rear, well, we're not even in the station yet, so at the rear you have driving van trailer 82216 in hopehouse.org.uk livery. Upgrading to first class on the Intercity 225 is typically £26, but it can be anything. If you wish to order food in first class, it's up to £11 for breakfast. For lunch and dinner, it's £19 for 2 courses or £22.
This is Cardiff Central.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen.
The next station is Bridgend. E-scooters are banned on all Great Western Railway trains and stations. You will be refused travel if you attempt to bring an e-scooter with you. This does not apply to e-bikes. For more details, visit gwr.com/bikes. For lunch and dinner, it's either £19 for 2 courses or £22 for 3 courses on the Intercity 225 sets. Not all services have catering. The 1 Whiskey 11 does not have catering at all, does not have first class dining. And there are snacks available from the cafe bar. That's the 1 Whiskey 11. 0420, 4 AM Cardiff Central to Manchester Piccadilly. That calls at Newport, Cwmbran, Pontypool and Newen, Abergavenny, Hereford, Leominster, Ludlow, Craven Arms, Church Stretton, Shrewsbury, Whitchurch, Shropshire, Nantwich, Crewe, Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. Over in platform 7 you have 150-250, Asda 2 Alfred 1-2 from Bridgend to Aberdare. So Bridgend, it went via Roos Cardiff International Airport. It was 150-280. I think that one is doing the 2 Echo 12 from Merthyr Tydfil to Bridgend via Roos Cardiff International Airport. And also I'm not sure whether 1 Victor 31 from Crewe to Cardiff has catering or not, but if it does, it's only from snacks from the cafe bar. 1 Victor 33 Manchester to Cardiff probably has breakfast. 1 Victor 91 Holyhead to Cardiff, breakfast is only offered after Shrewsbury. The only ones with breakfast: 1 Victor 37 Manchester Piccadilly to Cardiff Central, 1 Victor 91 Holyhead to Cardiff Central, although breakfast is not offered till after Shrewsbury, 1 Victor 33 Manchester Piccadilly to Cardiff Central, and 1 Whiskey 55 Cardiff Central to Manchester Piccadilly. 1 Whiskey 57, 1 Whiskey 19 and 1 Whiskey 23 northbound from Cardiff Central to Manchester Piccadilly have lunch, dinner. Same with 1 Whiskey 96 to Holyhead and maybe 1 Whiskey 65 to Manchester Piccadilly as well. Southbound, 1 Victor 42 Manchester Piccadilly to Cardiff Central, same with 1 Victor 46 also Manchester Piccadilly to Cardiff Central, all have lunch, dinner. 1 Victor 50 from Manchester Piccadilly to Swansea I think has catering, not sure whether it's before or after Newport Gwent.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen.
Yeah, that's 756104 in Canton Depot. Can't wait
We'll
to...
be calling at Bridgend for Talbot Parkway, Neath and Swansea, where the train will divide.
152.30.
The rear portion will terminate at Swansea.
756116, 756007.
You are in the front portion. The next station is Bridgend.
Bridgend.
This is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it. Say it. Sort it.
Can't wait until 398s and 756s enter service on the valleys later this year. Also 197s on the Ebervale Railway, Shrewsbury to Birmingham, Cambrian line destinations such as Aberystwyth and Porthelly, and also Pembroke Dock branch. Actually, 197, 158 to 197 on the Cambrian line will be both a downgrade and an upgrade. Downgrade bit being that 197s only have one toilet, whereas the 158s have two. And the upgrade bit being that the 197s at the guard panels on the 197s have PA handsets. So that if the guard wishes to do an announcement or contact the driver, they can do it from the panel. So contacting the driver for if someone wishes to get off at a request stop. There are lots of request stops on the Porthelly branch. Also between Bangor and Holyhead, and also on the Milford Haven and Pembroke Dock branches. Also West Wales lines beyond Whitland towards Milford Haven, Fishguard Harbour and Pembroke Dock. Also on the Heart of Wales line, also Renbury, Prees and Yorton between Crewe and Shrewsbury. Shame that 197s won't be able to operate on the Heart of Wales line for the time being. The 197s are not that different from 150s. Both the 197s and 150s have only one toilet. 158s have 2 toilets. One is a regular, one is accessible. Even the 231s and 756s that are currently operating or will operate on the valleys have only 1 toilet. 398s, no toilets at all. Basically, the Corriton branch is changing from 153s with toilets locked out of use to flirts with toilets, and 150s on the Treherber, Aberdare and Merthyr Tydfil routes with toilets being replaced by tram trains that have no toilets at all. Sevens have 1 toilet on 2 car units, and it's fully accessible. On 3 car units, there's 2 toilets. One is accessible, one is just a regular toilet. Go to Swansea, then I'll probably go to either Pembroke Dock or Milford Haven. Or it'll be on the Heart of Wales line. The interesting part about the Fishguard Harbour services is that 1058 from Swansea to Fishguard Harbour does not call at Carmarthen. 1250 Fishguard Harbour to Cardiff Central is non-stop from Llanelli to Talbot Parkway, going via Binya and Llangennych on the Heart of Wales line, and then using the Swansea District line before rejoining the South Wales main line at Bridgend Ferry. Mostly served by Maesteg services, however other trains can call at Pontyclun as well. I mean, only those with Transport for Wales, not GWR. Change at Bridgend for services to Llantoit Major, Rhys, Cardiff International Airport, Barry Docks, Cadoxton, Dinas Powys, Eastbrook, Cogan and Grangetown. Also for Pencoed, Llanharan, Pontyclean, Pyle, Sarn, Tondy, Wildmill, Sarn, Tondy, Garthmid, Glamorgan, Maesteg, Awelly Road and Maesteg. These Transport Wales journeys routes yet, Transport Wales routes yet. Today I'm doing Fishguard Harbour and Treherbert routes. These ones will wait until another time. Milford Haven and Pembroke Dock branches, Heart of Wales line, Cambrian line to Pwllheli, Cardiff, Birmingham or Manchester Airport to Holyhead, Manchester Airport or crew to Llandudno, Conway Valley line from Llandudno to Blaenau Festiniog, crew to Shrewsbury, preferably on 197, Heart of Wales line, Shrewsbury to Swansea, Cardiff to Manchester on an Intercity 225, and of course Manchester to Carmarthen. Shame that the Intercity 225 or 67 Mark IV sets cannot go to Carmarthen, Milford Haven or Pembroke Dock, and there's not that many to Holyhead. Shame that they don't go to Liverpool. There's not that many to Swansea, only one, at least one per day on Mondays to Saturdays and around 2 on Sundays. You can also change at Bridgend for Baglan, Breton Ferry, Skewen and Llansamlet. Change at Swansea for Gowerton. Change at Llanelli for Heart of Wales line stations. Towards Craven Arms, Church Stretton and Shrewsbury. Change at Pembury and Bury Port for Kidwelly and Ferryside. And change at Carmarthen for services to Whitland, Narberth, Kilgetty, Saundersfoot, Tenby, Penally, Manilbea, Lampfey, Pembroke Dock, Clinderwen, Clabberston Road, Haverford West, Johnston and Milford Haven. If you require Fishguard and Goodwick and Fishguard Harbour, change at Swansea. Pencoed. from Swansea the 10:58 to Fishguard Harbour will depart from platform 1. Change at Carmarthen for a connecting bus service to Aberystwyth.
Bridgend. Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Swansea, the other 5 coaches will continue to Llanelli, Pembrey and Buryport and Carmarthen. Platform 1A for trains to Roos, Cardiff International Airport, Barry and other stations via Vale of Glamorgan line towards Cardiff Central and eventually Aberdare. However, from timetable change in June, they will end up going to Rumney. Platform 1 services towards Maesteg, Port Talbot Parkway, Swansea, Llanelli and Carmarthen. Platform 2's towards Cardiff Central. Platform 3, a bay platform that is rarely used, and when it is used it's only for services to Maesteg. 197009 on the test, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a test train because there aren't any passengers on it. This is Bridgend. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen. The next station is Port Talbot Parkway. E-scooters are banned on all Great Western Railway trains and stations. You will be refused travel if you attempt to bring an e-scooter with you. This does not apply to e-bikes. For more details, visit gwr.com/bikes.
Well, you always do that.
Goodbye, Bridgend. There is a short platform at Neath, apparently. Pembrey and Bury Port, I think it's free coaches, front free coaches for Pembrey and Bury Port. I mean, rear free coaches, because we haven't reached Swansea yet. And over there is the Maesteg branch. Wildmill, Sarn, Tondy, Garthmid, Glamorgan, Maesteg, Owenny Road and Maesteg.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen. We'll be calling at Talbot Parkway, Neath and Swansea, where the train will divide. The rear portion will terminate at Swansea. You are in the front portion. The next station is Talbot Parkway.
Supposed to say the rear portion will also call at Llanelli, Pembrey and Bury Port and Carmarthen, and that the rear portion will also call at Llanelli, Pembrey and Bury Port and Carmarthen, and that the front portion will divide at Swansea. This service is currently in reverse formation. First class is at the front, standard is at the rear. here at Pyle, indicating that it possibly has text-to-speech Gerian installed. Gerian is a text-to-speech voice that was installed at Transport for Wales stations from 2019 in order to meet Welsh language standards.
We are now approaching for Talbot Parkway. Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
That was 197118 as the 1 Whiskey 16 from Milford Haven to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Johnston, Haverfordwest, Claveston Road, Clynderwen, Whitland, Carmarthen, Ferryside, Kidwelly, Pembrey and Buryport, Llanelli, Gowerton, Swansea, Neath, Port Talbot Parkway, Pyle, Bridgend, Cardiff Central, Newport, Cwmbran, Abergavenny, Hereford, Leominster, Ludlow, Craven Arms, Church Stretton, Shrewsbury, Whitchurch, Shropshire, Nantwich, Crewe, Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. Port Talbot Parkway, a mix of old Arriva Trains Wales and new Transport for Wales signage. DVT 67 5 plus 2 car stop. 5-6 car stop. This is Talbot Parkway. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen. The next station is Neath. E-scooters are banned on all Great Western Railway trains and stations. You will be refused travel if you attempt to bring an e-scooter with you. This does not apply to e-bikes. For more details, visit gwr.com/bikes. HST car stop marker, which has now become obsolete as the HSTs are no longer around.
Good morning everyone, welcome aboard this very much service to Carmarthen. The next stop on this service will be Neath. Please note that we have a long train and a very short platform. If you are in the rear
Welcome
of
aboard this
train,
Great Western.
purchase G and H.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen. We'll be calling at Neath and Swansea, where the train will divide. The rear portion will also call at Llanelli, Pembrey and Barry Port, and Carmarthen. The front portion terminates at Swansea. You are in the front portion. The next station is Neath. Yeah, there is a short platform at Neath. Front 8 coaches on 9-car and 10-car services. Baglan also has displays, and also, yep, Baglan probably has text-to-speech Jarian as well. go through Carmarthen with Transport Wales.
We are now approaching Neath.
Britain Ferry, more like. Also displays at Britain Ferry.
Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Also go through SWA and CMN before reaching Swansea. By 5 minutes, you mean 15 minutes.
Good morning everyone, in a few moments time we'll be arriving at Neath once again. This is a long train and a very short platform. So if you are heading close to G or H, which is by the rear of the train, please move forward to at least coach J to leave the train. If you're leaving us here, please do take care when stepping down from the train. There is a gap between the train and the platform. Next stop in a few moments will be Neath.
153s. Yeah, so they were 153926 and 153312 as the 2 Bravo 53 from Pembroke Dock to Cardiff Central. Next eastbound train we'll see is 800 036 with 800 032. 800 036 with 800 032 as a 1 Lima 14 from Swansea to London Paddington. 197120 is on the 1 Victor 32 from Crewe to Carmarthen. 197120 Made in Wales livery.
This is Neath.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen. The next station is Swansea. E-scooters are banned on all Great Western Railway trains and stations. You will be refused travel if you attempt to bring an e-scooter with you. This does not apply to e-bikes. For more details, visit gwr.com/bikes. I think stations beyond Swansea towards Carmarthen are only announced in the other portion, also including Pembroke Dock during the summer.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Swansea and Carmarthen.
Carmarthen.
Good morning everyone, and welcome aboard this Great Western service to Carmarthen. Next up on this service will be Swansea.
We'll be calling at Swansea, where the train will divide. The front portion, the rear portion will also call at Llanelli, Pembrey and Barry Port, and Carmarthen. The front portion terminates at Swansea. You are in the front portion. The next station is Swansea, where this train divides. This is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it. Say it. Sorted.
This part will detach from the front and continue onwards to Carmarthen. Myself and my colleagues will walk through the train. If you've got any questions, queries, please feel free to ask. Again, at Swansea, the next stop, this train will divide and split. The rear half of this train, GH, JK and L, will continue onwards to Carmarthen.
With displays. Clown Samlet has displays as well.
Swansea, where this train divides.
Please take all your belongings with you. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train. The rear portion will call at Llanelli, Pembrey and Barry Port and Carmarthen. The front portion will terminate at Swansea. You are in the front portion. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey. Good thing the armrests by the windows are not fixed. And there's the Swansea avoiding line. Most trains that avoid Swansea nowadays go via the Swansea District line rather than the link that avoids that bypasses Landor Depot and Swansea itself. HST stop point. This portion will detach and terminate at Swansea. The other 5 coaches are continuing to Llanelli, Pembrey and Barry Port and Carmarthen. If you wish to continue towards Llanelli, Pembrey and Barry Port and Carmarthen, then you'll have to go to the other 5 coaches at Swansea. Strange that the train manager isn't announcing anything over the PA regarding the portion for Carmarthen. Over there is Swansea IEP depot. Lots of IETs sitting in Swansea depot. 800 010 over there.
Few moments after we'll be arriving into Swansea. Once again, once we get into Swansea, it is P10N, so this train is going to split. The rear half of this train, coaches GH, J, K and L, will carry on to Llanelli, Pembrey and Barry Port and Carmarthen. Coaches A, B, C, D and E. Front part of this train will terminate and stay at Swansea. So if you are in any of the front coaches and wish to travel onwards to Carmarthen, please leave the train and join the rear 5, which will then become the front. Sorry, I know this is confusing, but you need to be in coaches GH, J, K and L, which is the rear part of this train coming into Swansea.
And we've made it into Swansea. This is Swansea, where this train terminates. Please have your tickets and travel documents ready, and remember to keep all your belongings with you. This is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey. This one's not going to Carmarthen, it's the front half going to Carmarthen. So it's over there for Carmarthen. And that's the journey from London to Swansea. (15284) is in platform 1. It's just arrived as the 2 Victor 04 from Shrewsbury via the Heart of Wales line.